Howdy guys, I'm back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. Apparently I got some new email after finishing the main story, so I'm going to check that out and then do the next priority op. Ooh, wow, I've got a bunch of new email. Alright, some good news from Drek. Hey kid, been thinking about how much we've been through since I came aboard. We nailed Spender and the Archon, survived a whole mess of things. It's about time I let you in on a little secret, something good. Meet me on the Nexus and don't tell anyone. Ooh, Drac. Alright, so maybe I'm going to have one more adventure with my friends, or at least Drac. Interesting find from Calo. Hello, writer. Liam found this on a Nexus message board and I thought it might amuse you. Attached is a vintage watercolor-style painting of the Tempest grounded on Meridian, with Calo posing heroically in front of it in a scarf and old-style flight goggles. Oh my gosh. I didn't imagine anyone knew what I looked like. You're the famous one these days. It's rather fetching, though. That's so fetch. If I can get a clean copy, maybe I'll put it up somewhere. Okay, why would they tease me with describing this and not actually have a picture of it? I'm so sad now. Don't let it get to your head to, oh, look, Ryder the Conqueror. What, have I been getting titles? Nope, only from PB. Alright, from PB. I know you've got a million people shining you on right now, so I'm here to talk you off the pedestal. We are not done, Buster. There's a galaxy of secrets out there, and I'm gonna go get them with or without you. Your call. So lap up the praise, but do it quick and get your ass back in gear. Buster. PB. Good grief. There's PB keeping me from getting my head too inflated. So much more to do from Liam, of course. Things I wrote as we walked away from Meridian Control. This is the best sunlight I've ever felt. Gosh darn, the Hyperion hit hard, but it's home now. Holy shoot, all these people are home now. I'm going to walk this whole sphere. Wonder if there's fish. Can we make fish? We brought fish. What's in that star? I think I'm going to cry and it's great. Tomorrow will be great. Let's go exploring. Costa. Instead of a list of media, there's just home as a header and a bunch of blank entries to be filled in later. Aw, for once he didn't have a bunch of cool things to share with me, just his own thoughts. Always a bunch of weird emails with him. Thank you from Vetra. Guess what? They want to name a gun after me. They might do one for everyone on the Pathfinder's crew. Can you imagine the lines? You trying to be funny? Nix that. Sorry, I need to work on my one-liners. I was about to say they're like the Vetra, like MK 700 or something. Sounds like, I don't know what an MK is, but it sounds pretty cool. I like hers though. Nix that. Vetra, that's a cool name for a gun though. Good news from Suvi. Dear writer, I thought you'd like to know that the science team has decided to name our first Helios Milky Way plant hybrid after you. Oh my gosh, hybrid. It's not exactly viable yet. About 90% of them die shortly after germination, and those that survive tend to be sterile, but we're getting there. Great. The one named after me is it dies and it's sterile. Okay, I just read this over and I feel like it could almost be taken as an insult, but I swear it's not. Yeah, I see. Gosh, that's amazing. A Helios Milky Way plant hybrid. I wonder if hundreds and hundreds of years in our future we'll ever have hybrid plants coming from different galaxies. It's amazing to think about. Aw, a letter of love and admiration from Jol. Darling, dearest, Temptress, amazing heart. Oh my gosh, I'm blushing, Jal. I took you to the most beautiful place on our most beautiful planet, and it all paled when compared to you. Your hair, your skin are softer than I could have imagined, your breath even sweeter. Please, don't. My breath even sweeter, man. I feel like, gosh, I just had like this garlic parmesan tendies. I really don't feel like, okay, maybe that's sweet and garin, I don't know. Please don't think I'm blind to your other temptations, such as your intellect and work ethic. But for this moment, I'm dizzy with the memory of our perfect time together and the feel of your arms around me. I love you. Joel, oh my gosh, it's so sticky and sappy. Oh my gosh, it's too mushy for me. Ew. Oh gosh, communication from Joel. What a follow-up. My dearest, in case you haven't seen the reports, celebrations are breaking out on Aya and Havarl. People are walking with a lightness to their steps, and there is even more laughter than usual. Recruitment for the resistance has never been easier. On Vold, while the Ked are in disarray, we will take down their bases one by one until they are gone from the planet forever. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think that there's still little outposts of Ket. Just the heads have been cut off. There's no more Archon, but the arms and legs are still, out there, right? People hope that one day the Vessel will be a thing of the past, and that all worlds will be like Aya. Change is coming for the Angara and the humans. We're lucky to have each other. At least that's what Evfra said. No, he really did. Nice. Everyone's finally coming around. Communication from Sahuna, the true mother of Jal. Oh, great. And I see bullet points already. From Sahuna, Jal refuses to send me the answers to the questions below. He says that it's too embarrassing, so I'm asking you, myself. Oh gosh. Do you have a favorite weapon that you find particularly effective against the Ket? What? How's this embarrassing? That'd have to be my Krogan hammer. What was your homeworld like? Perhaps we can find ways to make you feel more at home. There was more instant noodles. Can you describe the human birth process to me? I'm interested for many obvious reasons. Doesn't Liam have a vid of this somewhere? I'm never embarrassed. That's something you should know about me. Mother-in-laws. I guess when you marry someone, you marry their family, right? Little hiccup on Kadara from Christmas? Really, this guy's name is... Alright, his name's Christmas. Christmas Tate. Hey, Pathfinder. Minor problem here at the outpost. What? Probably nothing, but I might need you to look into it for me. A fair warning, it's a little weird. I'll tell you more when you get here. I feel like I need to investigate this. Alright. Oh, the movie night's still on. Movie night plans from Lexi. Writer. Liam's movie night seems to be catching everyone's interest, especially Drac and PB. Well, perhaps we should talk. We might head off on a medical emergency before it happens. I am so sick of this movie night thing. Good work from Cora. We secured Meridian, gave the Archon hell, and made the cluster bloom. No Hunter's team could have done it better. That's because of you. I'm proud to have been your second through all of this. I guess she is my second. We didn't need Golden Worlds after all. Just the right person for the job. Thank you. Good grief, there was more emails than I realized. Okay, so I need to meet Drac on the Nexus, but it sounds like I might need to speak with, I don't know if there's any more follow-up dialogue from anybody. Let's find out.
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? I mean, someone didn't bring me where the real action was.
Sorry.
But I heard you were amazing. No safety net, no Sam. Didn't bat an eyelash.
Oh man, yeah, that's a real disappointment for PB to miss out, huh? Was betting everything else. There wasn't time. Ugh, there wasn't time.
Didn't have time to think about it.
Yeah, really.
And you're good on your toes. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Yeah,
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later. You know it.
she's not entirely wrong, like, as far as the adventure just beginning. It's like, good grief, I wasn't expecting the end game to be so abundant, you know? It's like, you know, usually most games you...
No excuses.
Oh, great.
Are you sure? I have some good ones.
I'll make sure he goes, Lexi.
Nice.
You're up first, by the way.
Ouch.
Shit.
Got you there. Oh, that's cute. Hey, Joel.
So,
So,
isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead. Best time to be alive.
I agree, I disagree. I actually kind of disagree because I wouldn't mind being alive after all of this nonsense is settled, but you know, I don't know, he kind of makes a good point because of all that we've been through, I feel like we can appreciate it a lot more. Like, I appreciate my high-speed internet more because I remember how bad dial-up was, right? That's a horrible comparison. Let's just say I agree.
Yeah, though I don't know how we top this feeling. For now, maybe we don't have to.
I gotta go.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong, darling one.
Oh, he's so sweet. Alright, maybe I should check in with everyone once, and then I guess I need to see Drac on the Nexus.
Meridian, at last. There's still so much to do. For the Nexus, the Angara, but not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
So, one last time, any more war stories?
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
I feel like that's really, truly all there really is.
See you later, Cora.
If there's not going to be any by now,
I'll be here.
Don't think there's going to be any more. Alright, Liam was just... Oh, there he is, right here.
Detaeon. Dear Taeon. A home in the middle of Kadara, despite it all.
Yep.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Oh, whoops. He just, like, flashed across the screen there for, like, a second or something. It's like he stretched out. That was very strange. I don't think anyone's in there, no. Alright, I need to check in with, hello, door, with everyone else just real quick. Hey,
A
Drac.
toast to the vanquished.
Oops. I shouldn't have interrupted, sorry.
That was a good win. I wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
You never stop, do you? And relax a moment. I don't know, he's inviting me to the Nexus. He's up to Krogan shenanigans. You never stop.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard. And mine have had a long time to settle in.
Oh, alright. So I imagine you don't have anything new.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Oh, your first fight? Is this new?
Tell me about the first time you fought someone.
That'd be my first battle. It was during the Krogan rebellions. I was just some snot-nosed brat back then, but my mother wanted me to get experience. At first, it was the best day of my life. And then my mother died on the battlefield.
Wow, his first... Gosh, that's a real way to test yourself in battle. Something that horrible happens.
I'd like to hear more about your mother.
She was one of the last great warlords of her generation. When my mother fell, we all did. All my people held on, sought revenge, but we splintered. Between that and the Genophage, we changed. Not for the better.
Dang, he's lived through it all. Andromeda is better, and that's why you're here now. Is that... Is Andromeda better? Maybe, I think so.
Out here offers a chance for a new start, to rebuild things.
You're so young. After everything I've seen, my people are tired, Ryder. We haven't had hope like that in a long time. But maybe here, with you, we'll find some.
Man, I think that was a dated dialogue, because it's like, cheer up, man, we got Meridian. Yeah, like, new beginning, no problem.
Got any stories or
Whoops.
advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
I'm guessing now, is that the end of everything?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Alright. I'm glad I got that little bit about his
We can talk more later.
mom.
Sure.
Which, gosh, that had to be, what the heck is going on with the animations here? What is the deal with the games? Like, it's not just this, but like a lot of games get really, really wonky at the end with just like insane animations or butchered dialogue. It's just, it happens in all of them.
Hail the Archon Killer.
You know it.
I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
I got lucky. I did what I had to. I got lucky. Everyone saved my skin.
Better to be lucky than good, right?
You know it.
Forget that. Leave nothing to luck.
I feel like I'm pretty darn lucky.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Alright, so I think I've made... I need to talk with... Lexi. Forgot about her. Whoops, that's an important one right there. Let's see, I think I have a physical... Yep, I'm gonna do that until the end of time. I'm like a bird trying to fly through a window or something. I don't know why I do that. Alright, and here we go.
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No, and no. Hey, there was a nosebleed. Where's my... Yeah, there was a nosebleed option. Nothing to report, I guess.
I feel like my normal self.
You haven't been normal since Habitat 7.
You can say that again.
Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Herrick approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
Nice. First Harry, now you. It's a good opportunity. Oh, I know you don't want to sit here patching me up for the whole rest of your life. That's a good opportunity for you.
You could continue your studies in a low-risk environment.
I turned him down.
What?
Truth is, I've discovered I do my best work in the field. And someone has to keep an eye on you.
You're no Dr. Chakwas, but I like you. Thank you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too.
I feel like I feel like they tried to make her kind of similar to Chakwas, but close, but not quite the same. I don't think there was anyone hanging out in here. No. Oh, I haven't checked the board out in a long time. Let's see. Oh, lots of new stuff. Champagne. Swiped a couple of bottles of champagne from Vortex. I figure if we want to toast Meridian properly, we should do it with the good stuff. It's chilling next to the coolant tanks. Liam comments, I'll fabricate some proper champagne flutes. Won't take long, Suvi. You're blowing resources on that, Gil. Drink yours out of a coffee mug if you like. I want a proper clink to enjoy mine. Well, I think isn't there something to that? I think, like, there's different glasses for, like, champagne, wine, brandy. I don't really know, but there's, like, something to, like, the curvature or something. I feel like you have to be a real aficionado. I'm perfectly fine drinking just straight from the bottle, honestly. I drink to get drunk. Okay. Scheduled nomad maintenance. You can say that again. It really needs maintenance after what it's been through. This crate needs a tune-up after everything she's been through. I'll blow the dust filters and retune the microthruster array. Gil. Why is all your maintenance done at the crack of dawn? Liam. A. No dawn in space, and B. I'm usually awake at 4 a.m. We saved the cluster. Take a nap, Liam. Oh gosh, so he's sitting here, you making a bunch of racket 4 in the morning. Angaran word of the day, Javagara? I don't know. Javagara, plural, literally, I guess. The people closest to me, us, friends and mentors, as well as family members. Jal. Aw. Good choice, Vetra. I thought so. Jal, that's so sweet. He's such a sweetie. Alright, dinner tonight. Fine Grunion roast, fresh vegetables. The roast will be in the galley oven most of the day. Don't open the door to check on it, Drac. Comments. When will this be ready? Smells dreamy, PB. I said don't touch it. The juices have to settle properly, Drac. It tastes good already. PB. Thieves get sandwiches. Oh, yikes. Drac there very much being like a dad or a grandpa grilling, right? It's gotta be done a certain way. It's an art for him, right? Lost and Found, Kalos soap opera OSDs. They'll stay lost unless he stops watching them at full volume while I'm trying to nap. Vetra. Comments. Dynasty of Stars is not a soap opera. It's a historic award-winning extranet drama. How many Tyrion dramas run for over 70 seasons? Oh my goodness. Solarian's casts age out a lot faster than Tyrion ones, and ours are quieter. Gosh, really, there's probably like a whole recast like every 3 or 4 years or something. Hasn't like Days of Our Lives or General Hospital or one of the American soap operas been on the air for like 30 or 40 years? Or they might have gone off the air by now. I don't know. I don't keep up with any of that. I don't know. I think one of those soap operas lasted quite a while, though. I swear to keep the sound down. Please, Vetra. It's bad enough we came to Andromeda before I saw how the Trade Fleet arc was resolved. Oh my gosh, the Trade Fleet arc. Transmission signals go a long way. We might eventually catch the 600-year rerun. Don't be so sure about that. Proficiency training. Oh gosh, that's something to think about actually. Are there going to be like 3 reboots of like 300-year-old movies in the future? I have never considered that before. Can you imagine? Gosh, I guess movies will probably be a whole different format in 300 years. Maybe, I don't know, you hook up your nervous system to it and experience it. Who knows? Alright, proficiency training. Firearms, biotic offense, defense. If you need to brush up on your skills, now's a good time. Drac and I are running proficiency courses in the cargo bay for those off-duty, 1400 to 1600. We have simulation weapons for target practice, but the biotics will be real, so wear protective gear. See you there, Cora. Comments. I'll be there. Fair warning, I'm a little jumpy, Suvi. Since when do you fire anything meatier than survey probes, Drac? Since I've known I might need to, Suvi. I'm in. Show me something, Liam. Oh my gosh, I really missed a lot of these. Comparative religious study meetup. We did these on the Nexus and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study or just come listen to others discuss theirs. Sign up below so we have a rotation for coffee, Suvi. Comments signed Jal, signed Kalo. Oh, only 2 people signed up. That's sad. It's kind of... maybe more people came. I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know. I feel like that'd be interesting. I feel like people should show up for that. Lost and found a fugly sweater. Not just ugly, but fugly. Found it outside in the laundry. Seriously, it's like a coloring book. Had a nightmare. Can someone take this thing off my hands? PP. Whose is it? Comments. Update. If no one claims the sweater, I'll cut extra holes in it and put it on POC. PB. Please, just leave it in the med bay, Lexi. Do you know who this belongs to, PB? ... Yes, Lexi. Oh... Poor Lexi. That's Lexi's fugly sweater. Oh, the Asari girls. I feel like there's a lot of fan art to be made there. And a Garan word of the day, Vesa Gara. Wait, didn't we just have that? Is that, I don't know. I feel like I just had that word. Okay, noun, uprooted people used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way. Say, Vesa Gara. Not as bad as it could be, spelled like it's sneered. From Liam. It is used mostly by the Roicar. To be fair, one doesn't get more uprooted than being a galaxy away, Jal. Is it Vesagara or Vesagara? Ah. I'm pretty sure that was the one up here. Oh, Javagara. Okay, got it. The first consonant is different. Okay, there we go. Caught up on my notebook there, bulletin board, whatever, notebook, whatever. I take it Sam never learned any new jokes, but let's check.
Hello, Ryder.
Just
through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
Whoa. I feel like they left the door open for them to come back. That's one thing I was actually really disappointed in the main story. Now that the main story's over, I feel like we're not going to learn a whole lot more about the Jardan or who they were fighting, and that's a huge disappointment. I feel like that's pretty. I guess it's not too integral, but I'd like to know. But maybe that's for a second game. I don't know. So much for the odds, and we did this together. This was a together thing.
Thanks. But what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves of a whole.
There you go.
In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Aww. Alright, so I guess I'm...
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Wow, I feel kind of silly. I could have missed out on that there. I'm glad I went and talked to him. I almost feel like I should check with them
Hello,
again.
Ryder. Pathfinder, may we discuss your romantic attachment?
Oh, yikes. I really needed to get caught up with Sam. This is weird. Ooh. Oh, I never thought about that. Sam was kind of there when Jal... okay.
Alright, but I hope you already know where babies come from.
My experience of such attachments was a long-established relationship. Cherished, familiar, but tragic.
Mom and Dad.
Yep.
I have never known the beginning of an attachment. Perspective on your partner would place it in context.
Oh boy, he's important to me. I need support. It's just for fun. I can't explain. Oh gosh, I need support. That's so selfish. It's just for fun. That's horrible. He's important to me. Let's go with that.
I really care about him, and I hope he feels the same.
All life strives for connection. Now I understand better. Thank you.
Boy.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
I feel silly. I didn't realize he had so much more to say.
Hello, Ryder. I have been contemplating the idea of reproduction.
No.
Wow, my day sure took a turn.
I shared Alec Ryder's experiences of having a family and creating me, but those were memories long past. The drive to reproduce dominates organic life. Now I see its roots are in that emotion which lies between frailty and joy.
Interesting take on emotions. Do you want a child? Yeah, that's between frailty and joy. That's a little too complicated for me. Do you? I guess, yeah, that's an interesting take, huh?
Funny. I think I know that feeling, but I don't have a word for it.
The Hanar do, but it can only be said in bioluminescence. Transient light. That seems appropriate.
Ooh, that's
Thanks,
sweet.
Sam. Nothing more.
Wow, I feel really stupid. You know, I didn't realize Sam had so much more to say. he said, I don't know, I just feel
Hello,
stupid.
Ryder.
Okay, now it seems like he's done.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Gosh, I wonder if there's a lot more stuff that I've missed. I feel like there's so many, like, stories that were just left untold in this, like, whole game. Stuff that's just...
Maybe Helios flora is more edible now, with Meridian active.
Not again.
I've seen reports of floral mare stems and plants that didn't have them before. This could be it.
If you do try them, make sure it's not before a long shift this time.
I didn't think he was going to say shift. I thought he was about to say something else that woke me up. I was like, what?
We thought the Remnant City was incredible, but Meridian is an order of magnitude past even that. Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts?
Oh no, this is way better.
Are you kidding? This is way better.
I wouldn't have said it, but I'm glad you did. No offense to the Protheans. You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if you could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Oh gosh, we're going here. That's an interesting thought. You'll rely on faith. God could still exist. Oy. That's... Yeah, like, well, you know, I even figured when the Angara found out they were created, it's like, wow, that would probably create a crisis of faith, you know? And gosh, I don't really know. I don't really know how to... I'm not sure about either of these answers. I mean, I don't think... Is it that... I don't know.
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us. Greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think of it like that. It's like something greater created the Jardan, and then the Jardan, you know, became so advanced that they could create an artificial planet. Like, I want to know how long the Jardan had to have existed. It seems like the Milky Way species are like the newcomers to this like golden age of seafarer. Well, I don't know if you can call this a golden age. Maybe I don't know. I just can't imagine.
What can I do for you?
Any stories about the Tempest, I guess?
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model. How power moves through the ship.
Oh, we've done this before, yeah.
But he forgot to lock his terminal, and for 2
yeah.
days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the...
I'll let you...
You know what?
He has... His thing stays white, but it's not updating. Okay, well, I was going to go to...
We're in stable orbit.
Ah, nice. This is so crazy looking. An artificial meridian, orbital distance irregular, orbital period irregular, radius 1800 kilometers, a hollow sphere protecting a controlled and malleable environment. Meridian is a technological marvel, hub for the Vault network, and home to the growing center of human settlement in Helios. Amazing. I guess I haven't...
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh yeah, I haven't scanned out here. I know this isn't the most exciting
Deploying
thing,
probe.
but
I found something.
There's a comet out here. Okay, I'll check on this off camera because I know it's not the most exciting stuff. Wow, it was right here the whole time, not very far from everything. So I'm gonna head back to the Nexus, but yeah, I was planning on heading right to Habitat 7 and I got another priority op for, I guess, 100% viability on all planets, but gosh, it's just like the game never ends. It's like a Bethesda game where it's just like there's a lot to do after the main story, which isn't what I really expect from a Mass Effect game. I just kind of thought it would be roll credits into game. I can keep playing if I wanted to, but what's the point if I've done everything? But this like has legitimate things to do after the end of the game. if that makes sense. Not just, I mean, like, there's stuff that's unavailable until you beat the game, which, I don't know. I mean, I like it. It's cool to see how the galaxy it changes after the main story and whatever. You know, because you always wonder how people live their lives after the big event is over. So it's cool to see what that's actually like. But after doing it, it's like, oh, we're just doing the same. We're just working. It's just we're living our normal lives now, which, yeah, on the one hand is cool, but on the other hand it's almost anticlimactic, and I'm not sure if it's fun from a gameplay perspective, but from a storytelling perspective it just seems kind of like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. It's not like a bad thing, but it's just kind of, I guess, different, I guess. I'm not really sure. I mean, like I said, I like it, but, you know, I'm just used to games ending and them being done after the main story, so I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's just, like I said, different. And different's not bad, just different. Alright, so Drac wants to meet me in here, I guess. Interesting.
Everything's reading normal. They're snug as... Oh, hey, Ryder.
Harry, what's going on here?
You're telling her? Oh, can I watch, please?
Of course.
Got something to show you.
Oh gosh, Krogan's surprise.
I love surprises. Wait, are those...
What?
Krogan children. My children. Live in the egg, every last one of them.
What?
Nobody else knows, Ryder. We're keeping this quiet after what happened with that human baby born out here. I don't know what's in store for me, but however this turns out, I'll be part of our future. And so will you.
Oh my gosh, you're about to be a great-grandpa? Wow, who's the lucky father? They're lucky to have you, and oh my gosh, can I help?
So, does that make me the godparent?
Please, please.
Don't let it get to your head. We're going to need more than one.
Oh.
Hope. It's a scary thing. I'll teach them, Ryder, about what we used to be and what we are now.
Nice.
Just like he taught me.
Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Clutch moment. Oh, I didn't even think. Oh, I'm disappointed I couldn't see the little Krogan babies. Are you serious? I am so... Oh my gosh, I'm really happy about that. I love Kesh, so I'm glad she gets like a happy ending to her story or whatever. I'm actually... Okay, yeah, so... That's actually really cool. I'm kind of tempted to go into the vortex. I don't think there's really much left to do there. Okay, so that was actually really sweet. I like that a lot. Alright, so I still have a lot of whatever quests, but this is the one I've been waiting to do. The world is waiting. When the initiative arrived in Helios, they thought their golden worlds were lost. As Pathfinder, you restored the Pioneer Dream and brought every available world to 100% viability. Now everyone wants to show you what that effort has earned. Alright, this is what I've been waiting to do. I didn't realize there was going to be a little something for getting all the viability up. I'm not really sure if there's going to be what else there is to do, because we still haven't cured Mama Ryder. She's actually still in cryo. In fact, I don't know if I should have checked on her or not. I don't know if there's anything else to do with that. I don't know. I feel like there's still some loose ends, and I don't know if there's like a prompt for them, or if it's anything I have to look for, or what else I'm missing. But gosh, I'm really this game is definitely different. I really don't think it should have gotten a lot of the hate that it's gotten. I mean, I can...
Ryder.
Okay, that was weird. I mean, I can understand where a lot of the dislike comes from, but it's just, I think this game's just quite a bit different. Now, some things like the animations and stuff, that's just, it's pretty bad. Some of the animations they're just, like, the character animations are quite bad. The environments, like going through space like right now, pretty lovely. Not really a whole lot of loading screens, because stuff like this is basically the loading screen. The environments look nice. The character animations look kind of goofy sometimes, especially here at the end. But
I'm picking up something.
alright, what are we picking up here? I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know if I should skip this one. I feel like I should, yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. What's...
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see, and what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional, but with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
Oh, so really, Dad would approve full circle thanks to us, nothing wasted. Well, I think Dad would approve, wouldn't he? It really is. I guess it's full circle. I like these two. Let's go with Dad would approve.
My father would like that.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1.
Cool.
Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
Sweet. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I like that. Rider 1. Way to go. Oh, I guess that was really it then. No more priority ops, no more allies and relationships. I still got a couple of goofy quests here and about 500 tasks, but so is that it? I guess there's not really a whole lot else left to do. Future out here from Drac. Bear with me for a second. An old Krogan's about to get emotional. Not long ago, I honestly wondered why I'm still alive. There were so many times I almost bit it. A lot of those times I deserved to. Somehow I kept living so long it's easy to feel like nothing matters anymore. Beyond maybe the smile I get spotting a new scar in the mirror. But when I see all we've done out here, Kesha's clutch, Meridian, suddenly the life I've burned and blown through has a real point. A reason to groan out of my bunk again and again. We're making everyone else's lives a little more worth living. Thanks for helping me see that, kid. Drac. Aw, Drac. Gosh, guys, I think I'm actually kind of done with the game. Other than AVP Outstanding, I don't know if there's really anything else to see or do other than, I guess, explore that last galaxy that I didn't check out. Hey, it's still listed as Habitat...
Anomaly on sensors.
I've been bamboozled. It's still listed as Habitat 7. Where's... Why do I care about this anomaly here? Is this anything?
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
What? Is there any... Am I doing this for any reason at all? I don't think I am. Sorry. I just want to... Why are we... Oh, is this from...
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Okay, I guess that's from that one quest in case I wanted to continue probing Scourge for whatever reason. That's goofy. Alright guys, well it looks like after several months I am finally done with Mass Effect Andromeda. I've been playing Mass Effect games for over a year now. I started with Mass Effect 1 back in March of last year. And, you know, I played through the second and the third, and I've been on this one for quite a while now. I've taken a few breaks here and there, I know, but gosh, it's kind of surreal now that I'm just done with Mass Effect. I just don't...
The scene of your triumph, Ryder.
Yeah.
Look at those gas clouds. No wonder Meridian stayed hidden so long.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything cool to do, like, on Meridian to look, or if we can, like, look around or anything like that, but gosh, I just don't know what I'm supposed to fill my day with if I don't have any... Oh, I can land here, sure. If I don't have my Mass Effect. I'm actually thinking about playing through the first, the trilogy again, And I want to screw it up as much as I can. I just want to do everything wrong. Like, especially in Mass Effect 2, I want to do everything wrong and then carry that save over to Mass Effect 3. I'm kind of thinking about doing that because I just can't get enough Mass Effect. And I like this game, but I don't know. It's like, the trilogy was just, I don't know. This is a cool game, but I don't know if it's a Mass Effect. I mean, I guess it is. It's, I don't know. I really did. I don't think.
There's hope in data.
So this is what, this is all the Hyperion is now then. Well, yeah, so, I really liked the game. It had its moments. I feel like there was just a lot of side stuff. I feel like there is a lot of stuff to kind of pay attention to. And I feel like there's some loose ends that never really got tied up. Oh, I wonder if there's anything new in Samno.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Aw, no, I guess not.
That's all for now.
Of course.
I guess not. Dang, I thought maybe there was something else there. I don't know, and they left it open for a second game, which I wouldn't mind playing an Andromeda too. I don't think this game was completely awful. I don't know. It really was. I think the media kind of blew it out of proportion how bad it was. Like, I feel like there was a lot of kind of fluff and filler, which almost makes it feel like this game would have almost been better as something like an MMO or something. I feel like the game would have been fine if it maybe just stuck to the main story a little bit more and fleshed that out a little bit better, maybe more clues of who the Jardan were or where the Scourge was, because I don't feel like I got enough information about them or seeing more of the Ket. And I understand they want to flesh out this universe and make it feel alive, but that's not, I don't know, the point of a story is to tell a story, not like, I don't know. If they do more with Andromeda and there's more stories to be told, I think that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know, my thoughts are kind of everywhere, I guess, because I don't know, it just seems like a jarring end to the game here. It's just like, not really a whole lot for me to do. I'm sure there's quests and stuff I missed on other planets, but I think this is the end of Mass Effect Andromeda, so thank you guys for taking this journey with me. It's been amazing. Really do appreciate you guys. Some of you have been watching for over a year when I started my Mass Effect journey. Really appreciate you guys, all of you. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.